What's going on, my Jack brother? Coach Scott here. In today's video, I'm going to share the absolute best holiday diet advice, which is to set your own personal intention of how you want to handle this holiday weekend. It doesn't matter how I'm going to handle this holiday weekend or what anyone else says is the best way to handle this holiday weekend. What matters most is that you take the time to look within and do what is in your best interest. What's going to allow you to gain the greatest joy and pleasure from this holiday experience, so when all is said, done, and over with, you reflect back on this holiday experience thinking, you know what, I wouldn't change a thing. I cherished every moment and I lived my life to the fullest. I can't wait to repeat this again next Christmas. So that's going to look different to each and every one of us. Maybe you have a goal that you are really serious about achieving. You still want to track your calorie intake. You want to keep things in check, being really close within your calories. So maybe that means you're going to eat a little bit lighter throughout the day to give you more room to really enjoy that dinner feast with your family and really enjoy all the different foods that are there, sampling it all. Maybe you've been tracking calories for a while and you really want to use this as an opportunity to take a break from tracking your calories, but you still want to be responsible with your intake. So this is an opportunity to really kind of hone your intuitive skills, to learn to eat to the point of satisfaction and enjoying all of your favorite foods and favorite treats in moderation. And maybe you're someone who absolutely lives for these moments. It's an opportunity for you to absolutely pig out and feast, and you're going to use that excess food as fuel for your upcoming workouts this week. So again, there's no right or wrong reason. It's all about being true to yourself. Again, we're all at different stages of our journey. Some people are in muscle building mode, some people are fat loss mode, some people are in maintenance mode right now. All our lifestyles are different, and what brings joy and pleasure to you may not bring joy and pleasure to someone else. So again, it's so important to be true to yourself throughout this process. So if you know that 2 drinks is enough for you, someone comes up to you and says, all right, let's have another drink here. Let's do a shot. And you know that if you have one more drink, you're going to feel like shit tomorrow. It's going to maybe even feel like shit for the next few days. You can turn it down saying, you know what, I've got so much going on this week. I got more events that I need to attend to tomorrow. This is enough for me. Or maybe someone says like maybe you're going up for your 3rd plate of food, knowing that this is an opportunity for you to feast. You live for this moment. So I'm like, are you serious? Like you're going up for a 3rd? Yeah, man, this is me. I'm doing me. I'm being true to myself. This is what brings joy and pleasure to my holiday experience. I am going to chow down and really soak up every bite that I can handle here, even if I have to undo my belt buckle. If that is your holiday experience, if that's what brings true joy to your holiday experience, wear that with a badge of honor. That is you being true to yourself. Again, there is no right or wrong reason here. There's no right or wrong answer here. It's about you being true to yourself. What's going to allow you to get the most out of this holiday experience. So setting you up for success, to come out of it feeling happy about how everything went. And again, so don't make it over difficult on yourself. Even if you are kind of trying to be in fat loss mode here, you want to set yourself up for success. And again, if you do fall off, if you are in fat loss mode or even maintenance mode and you do overeat a little bit, again, move on from the experience. Forgive yourself. It's a learning lesson. What can you do a little bit different the next time? What was some of the triggers that caused you to overeat? What were some of the conversations that were going through your mind? Did you have an fuck it moment? Say, you know what, forget it. It is Christmas after all. I'm just going to chow down. But maybe that wasn't what you really wanted. Maybe that really didn't bring you great joy and pleasure. Or maybe it did. Maybe that was a learning lesson for you. You know what? I really did enjoy letting loose a little bit here. Next year, I'm not going to be so stringent with my calorie intake. I'm going to kind of plan ahead, so I'm eating a little bit less. I'm either achieving my goal ahead of time, or I'm just going to use this as a little diet break and just let myself let loose and really enjoy the festivities and conversations and everything then the following year. Again, there's so many different learning opportunities from this experience. I mean, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing this holiday weekend, is taking what I have learned from past holiday experiences and applying it to this holiday weekend, so I can gain the greatest joy and pleasure from this holiday experience that suits me best. Again, this is just an example here. Like I said, you don't need to follow what I'm doing this holiday weekend. You don't need to listen to what anyone else says is best way to handle this holiday weekend. I'm just sharing the example of how I have learned through this process. I mean, I used to be someone who loved pigging out. I mean, I was the guy who was undoing his belt buckle at the end of the night, just feasting and like 3 helpings, 4 helpings of everything, and then dessert and everything. It was like days and days of just freaking pigging out and going nuts, and realizing that that really didn't bring me great joy. It brought me more discomfort. And less joy from the experience because I did feel like crap. I did feel like sluggish. I did feel sluggish. Actually, didn't help fuel better workouts for me because my sleep was interrupted from the acid reflux. I just couldn't get comfortable sleeping, tossing and turning. It just made me feel really freaking uncomfortable. It's been at least 5 years, almost 6 years since I have overeaten. I just don't enjoy that feeling anymore. I just prefer, like, I know I thrive. I gain more joy and pleasure from the experience when I eat to the point of satisfaction. And for events like this, a holiday weekend here, I'm going to allow myself to eat to the point of feeling like full, maybe just a little bit over full, but definitely not stuffed. I'm not going to be uncomfortable, but I'm definitely going to be enjoying all that food and maybe even going up for a second helping of foods. I mean, it's a lot of great foods when it comes to these holiday meals. You get your lean proteins, your veggies, good starchy carbs. Mind you, I'm going to be making a sweet potato casserole that has like brown sugar in it, a little topping in there. So that's maybe a little bit more naughty, but still, again, I'm going to be enjoying it responsibly to the point of satisfaction. My mom makes a fantastic trifle, which is a nice light dessert there. I'm going to enjoy a couple craft beers each day, whether it's on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I'm going to stop at 2. Like, that's all I need. That's what brings me great joy and pleasure. I know if I have that third, I'm going to be paying the price for the next day, maybe in the next few days there. So I know I know what my limit is there, and I stay hard and true to that limit there. Christmas Eve is going to be very much like a normal day. It's going to start off normal with my coffees in the morning, my morning breakfast shake, then get out for my walk with Chief, go to yoga class. I'm probably not going to have the eggs, oats, and berries with the veggies. That's a very filling meal for me, very, very satiating, but knowing that I'm going to have a bigger feast at night, that's one meal that I'm going to cut back on, make it a little bit lighter. Then get out for my workout, and then bring Chief to my parents' house. I'll probably get out for another walk in the woods before dinner there. Again, before sunset, because I know after dinner I'm not going to want to go for a walk in the woods. I do want to get out there and see the owls there. So it's going to be a very active day, and then really enjoy the gathering with my parents, my kids, my sister, and her family. That's going to absolutely kick butt. Then Christmas morning, again, coffee, get out for my walk with Chief. It sounds like there's going to be a yoga class that morning, so I may go and enjoy that yoga class and meet my kids back here for breakfast, have some French toast and bacon, and I probably will feel like a little bit like I don't need a lot to have that day because I did eat more than normal the night before there. So I probably will be a little bit light there and then head back to my parents. My aunts are going to be heading over there. So we're going to have a second Christmas meal at my parents' house. And again, getting out for a walk in the woods with Chief there. So really looking forward to this adventure, just cherishing every moment with my family and my friends, enjoying all the food. And again, knowing myself that I enjoy those foods best when I just enjoy them in moderation, eating to the point of satisfaction, tasting a bit of everything, but not overdoing it. That overdoing it doesn't bring any greater joy or pleasure to my experience. I've shared that a lot in the past year if you've been following my channel for any length of time. But again, know yourself. Know what's going to bring the greatest joy and pleasure to your experience and hold true to that. Again, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. I'm in muscle building mode right now. You may be in fat loss mode, so you do you. And someone else just may not care about their fitness goals or anything with the family gatherings there, and they may criticize you. I shared some videos recently of negative comments that people receive. Again, do you. Like, allow them to be themselves. What they say and do, you can't control. Let them do that. You can only control how you internalize that and react to the situations. Again, by being true to yourself. Be kind. Have fun. It's the Christmas holiday season. Live it to the fullest. Can't wait to hear how you're going to handle this holiday weekend. Please take a moment to share your thoughts in a comment down below. Share your experiences with us. Share your experiences from holidays past. I would love to hear all about it. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, please do me a favor and share it with them. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Lose Fat, Get Jacked. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.